Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol REXX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that price made a very nice move. Now, I realize there was a bit of a pullback here, but even where the price closed relative to where it was yesterday, I think everybody would agree today was a good solid move. But that does lead to the logical question, but is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength, or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around this point right here at, 40 cents. Why is 40 cents so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine strength, with true power, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 40 cents. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price literally back inside of this range where it's been for the past several weeks. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back here, bounces around on top of that range, and then heads back up. What would you have in this situation where it heads back up after pulling back? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have the previous base of lows down there. If you picture each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress over time. And I am just defining and quantifying quote-unquote progress as 40 cents. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this movement is going to fight upwards, where are some of these potential battlegrounds at? As it stands right now, just going to focus on one level of resistance, and then I'll explain that in a second. And that's going to be right there at the 48 cent mark. Just focus on one level because, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance not a huge priority for the chart. Top priority right now is just going through some healthy consolidation, building some higher bases, because as long as the price is putting in higher lows over time, that implies, and the long-term chart will take care of itself in that situation. So no doubt about it, nice start to the week. Now it's just a question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum going forward? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.